Hey sand fans and dunatics, Sand Phil here. Hey man, in this video we are going to work back on the mini buggy. This time we're going to take apart those A-arms and I'm going to try to make some brackets to hold the A-arms on the front of that. Well, me and my son, Blade Hunter. So let's get going. Well, in the process of taking all these A-arms apart, man, they're in pretty bad shape. I'm going to have to rebuild the whole thing. So I need to kind of look into a cost thing right here. I need to figure out if rebuilding them is going to be cost effective or should I just build my own A-arms. I know, Mike, you said when I started this project I should build my own A-arms. So we're going to look into maybe, I just need to get a price comparison into rebuilding these or building my own. So anyway, let's get back to this. Alright, so we had to figure out how to cut this bracket out because I wanted it to kind of have a cool look to it, not just a flat piece of metal. Give it a little style, man. But anyway, my son Hunter thought, well, the first thing we'll do is we'll cut it out with an angle grinder. So we tried that. Man, it's tough to get that inside radius with an angle grinder. So then I thought, well, hey, you know what? Maybe we could cut it out with one of those big hole saws I've got. So we tried that. That had a little better result. That way you just have to knock the corners off with an angle grinder. And here's how that went. hey man, this bracket came out really nice. Now we just got to make like 6 more of these. My son Hunter, you've seen him working in the videos with me, and he's got his own channel, The Blade Hunter. I'll put a link in the description below. He's taking a bunch of engineering classes this year, and he's going to try to mock the front of this mini rail up in CAD for me and see if we can't get a little better idea than what I just got in my head and what I've got jotted down on how we're going to bend this whole thing out and get it going. In the meantime, we got a bunch of projects coming up for the channel, man, so definitely subscribe and stay tuned. I think we're going to build a custom set of seat covers for the big rail. My wife's going to have to help me on that, but I think that should be pretty cool. We definitely got some tubes and stuff coming to get the big rail back on the sand. You know, we're going to have to end up putting a clutch in that thing, so we'll do a full video on putting a clutch in a sand rail. Anyway, if you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe. That'll keep you up to date on any of my new videos. Definitely hit that thumbs up. All that stuff definitely helps out, man. If you're really liking what I'm doing, please check out my Patreon page. My Patreon page? Please check out my Patreon page, and I'll put a link in the description below. Anyway, this is Sandfill out. Be safe out on the dunes. Bye.
What the hell?